Hi everyone, it's Maisie. So I've been asked a couple of times how I store my stickers in a Carpe Diem planner, because I don't store them using the plastic wallets or the insert type things that you can get. And some people have seen that and they've asked me how I do it, so I thought I'd do a little video just to show you. So as you can see, I've got a few sheets of stickers in here. This is by no means all of my stickers. In fact, I don't think all of my stickers would fit in here, and I keep buying more. It's a real addiction. Okay, so there's two types of stickers in here. I've sectioned it off. So this front section is sort of my more functional icons type sheets. And then I've got my sticker kits back here. Starting at the front here, I've also organised this by shop, because I know what I've bought from each shop, but you could always sort of categorise it by what each type of sticker is. So for example, I've got some shopping trolleys here from the Plump Planner, and I could have easily put them on the same page as these shopping bags from Peaceful Mind Design. So you could organise it however you want. As you may be able to see, I have some scrapbooking paper which I have attached these sheets of stickers to. And so they're approximately A5 size, probably slightly smaller than A5. And I've hole punched them, and then I have used tape to stick the sheets in place. For bigger sheets, like the ones from the Plump Planner, I have stuck two on each page, and I have overlapped them. Now the reason for that is because I can see what's on each sheet at the bottom. So for example, this page, this is the same type of sheet on this page and on this page. So this bottom page being covered up isn't that much of a big deal. I can also see what colours they are, and they're all the same colour, and I know that. So then you get into these sorts of sheets, and I have done it so that the sheets that I will use more often are on top, and the ones that I don't use very much are on the bottom. But I can still see them, so I hopefully won't forget about them and won't forget to use them. Then we get into Peaceful Mind Design stickers, and I have put 4 on every page because they are slightly smaller. Again, I have put the ones that I use more often on top, and then the ones that I don't use very much underneath. And although with these ones you can only see the orangey colour at the bottom, I know that Peaceful Mind Design stickers run in a rainbow theme, so I know that there will be rainbow stickers underneath. So yeah, that's how I do my functional icons. And then these are my sticker kits, and I have done these slightly differently. I have actually stuck these on just a strip of scrapbooking paper instead of a whole big sheet. So the reason I've done that is because these sheets tend to be slightly bigger, so I will only ever put one of these on each page anyway. And for a larger sheet, it doesn't need all that much to attach onto a strip, and then it's good to go. You also want the sheets to be flexible so that you can pick the stickers off. If you had a whole big bit of card underneath here, it would be a bit more fiddly to get to them. The other reason I've done this is because it won't bulk up the planner quite so much. Your rings will get filled just as quickly because it will be the same amount of card on the rings. However, it won't bulk up this edge quite so much because there won't be the additional layer of card for every 2 pieces of paper, so you'll still be able to close it quite nicely. My third reason is because I am a bit stingy when it comes to using my craft supplies. I'm a bit of a hoarder, especially for things that are a bit costly. I don't have the biggest budget in the world, so when it comes to scrapbooking paper, or the books of scrapbooking paper, they can be a bit pricey, so I decided that strips would be a bit more cost effective for me. However, if you feel that the A5 bits of card would be more suited to you, then by all means you can do that for all of your stickers. The only thing that I would point out is I did try to fit a lot of stickers on each sheet, each strip, and it just didn't work for these ones. They are just far too floppy, and I will be removing these and putting them on one each like this one because it's just a bit more sturdy. For smaller sheets like this it does work quite well to have two, but as you can see it just doesn't turn quite as nicely because it's a bit wavy and wishy-washy. So yeah, I'm going to show you just a little quick tutorial on how to do this. For that you will need your planner. I recommend an A5 planner because they fit the most amount of stickers in them. You will need some strips or A5 pieces of scrapbooking paper. These strips are 21 centimetres long and 3 centimetres wide. I have also used this corner cutter to cut the corners off of these to make them rounded, and I just think that makes it look a little bit nicer, and it sort of it makes it easier to turn the pages almost. It's a bit odd. So I've got those. You will need either a single hole punch or a six hole punch. A ruler, pencil, except this is a pen because I can't find my pencil, some scissors, and finally some double-sided tape. First things first, you want to get your strip of scrapbooking paper and you want to mark on the back of it where the holes need to go. You then want to take your hole punch. I'm going to use the Rapesco, I think that's how you pronounce it, 6-hole punch. This isn't designed for A5 pieces of paper, so I do have to punch the holes 3 at a time. And then you just want to double check that that will fit into your planner, which these will perfectly. After you've done that once, you can use this one as a guide for your other ones. And then you have 2 strips of scrapbooking paper to put your stickers on. Now I've got some of the Ellie Beth Designs donut kit left to put in my planner, so I'm going to be doing these 2 sheets for you to see. Now I recommend putting the double-sided tape onto the sticker sheet, and the reason for doing that instead of putting it onto the scrapbooking paper is because this is going to be longer than the sticker sheet, and you don't want any excess hanging over the 2 edges because that will mean that your pages will then become stuck together and you could end up ruining some stickers because they stick onto the double-sided tape and then you can't get them off and they rip, and it's just a nightmare. And yes, I am learning from experience. So I am going to put the double-sided tape along this edge here, and that way I know there'll be no excess. Now I've got some very skinny double-sided tape. My tape is, I think it's a 1 centimetre wide bit of double-sided tape. However, if you have the standard size, I would recommend only using half of it, like if you cut it in half lengthwise, because then it'll be easier to stick on because there's not all that much room here. And you don't want it going over the holes because that would not be very useful. Then you line it up as centered as you can. You just put it down, and that is page 1. And I've stuck that on the wrong side, so I will get this one. That is something else to watch out for, and that is the downfall of putting the double-sided tape onto the sheets instead of the scrapbooking paper. But I prefer to do this because you can rectify it, whereas if you ruin some stickers you can't get that back. So try and line them up as much as you can, and now you have an insert for your sticker storage. So that's all the stickers done, and I'm just going to pop them into the planner. And there we go. So as I said before, I'm quite a hoarder when it comes to stickers, which is why this way works quite well for me, because even though it's quite a bit of effort to go through to cut the scrapbooking sets, sheet strips and everything like that, it means that it's in the planner for good. So yeah, if this isn't for you and you would prefer plastic wallets or something a bit different, a bit quicker and easier to do, head on over to Rachel Blundell. I think that's how you pronounce your last name, sorry Rachel. Head on over to her channel. I'll link it above in the eye up here and down below. And she's done a video on how she's done her sticker storage, so that'll be really interesting too. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm taking any requests, so if there's anything you want to see, leave it down below in a comment. I'll try my best to do it for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!